Rashford's horrible words. Amorim forced me. Rashford says Man U manager never listened to his needs. In a stunning and deeply personal revelation that has reverberated across the footballing world, England international Marcus Rashford has opened up about his turbulent spell at Manchester United, shedding light on what he describes as a disheartening and creatively stifling experience under manager Ruben Amorim. The 27-year-old forward, now revitalized at FC Barcelona, did not hold back in a recent interview, candidly sharing how his discomfort playing in midfield and the lack of attention to his personal preferences and strengths under Amorim led to some of the most frustrating months of his professional career. These bold remarks come in the aftermath of Rashford's dazzling debut goal for FC Barcelona during their pre-season Asia tour. In a commanding 5-0 win over Daegu FC, Rashford came off the bench to score a sublime goal, reaffirming the talent that once made him a darling of the Old Trafford faithful. A bold new chapter, Rashford's move to Barcelona. Rashford's loan move to FC Barcelona has proven to be more than just a change of scenery, it is rapidly becoming a career renaissance. After a difficult season at Manchester United plagued by inconsistency, tactical uncertainty, and poor form, the winger's move to Spain under the guidance of German tactician Hansi Flick has brought renewed energy, clarity, and confidence to his game. In the match against Daegu FC, Rashford made an immediate impact after being introduced in the second half. His goal in the 65th minute, expertly assisted by Eric Garcia, was vintage Rashford, a quick burst of pace, intelligent movement off the ball, and a powerful low drive from the edge of the penalty area that gave the goalkeeper no chance. That moment was met with thunderous applause from the crowd, who could sense the fire that had returned to the Englishman's game. This was no isolated moment of brilliance. Rashford has now scored in each of his first 3 outings in Blaugrana colours, a statistic that speaks volumes about his reinvigorated mindset and the faith shown in him by his new manager. Flick has spoken highly of Rashford's contributions and the squad's overall cohesion during the pre-season, remarking, "We have completed one of the most important stages of our pre-season. The results have been strong, and more importantly, the performances have been consistent." Disillusionment at Old Trafford. For fans who have followed Rashford's journey, his resurgence at Barcelona is both heartening and eye-opening. During his interview, Rashford provided a rare look into the emotional and psychological toll taken on him during his final months under Amorim's management at Manchester United. "He never listened to what I wanted as a player," Rashford said with visible frustration. "I was never comfortable playing in midfield. It's not my game. I tried to adapt, but it just wasn't who I am as a footballer." Rashford's remarks paint a picture of a player who felt boxed in by tactical rigidity and misunderstood by his manager. Known for his explosive pace, instinctive attacking runs, and clinical finishing when positioned on the wing or as a secondary striker, Rashford was repeatedly deployed in unfamiliar midfield roles, where he was expected to contribute more defensively and orchestrate build-up play from deep. This tactical shift, according to Rashford, neutralized the qualities that had made him one of England's most exciting attacking talents. "I always felt more at home playing on the wing or in a role where I could be directly involved in attacking phases. Playing deeper made me less effective. It took away my ability to impact the game in ways I knew I could," he explained. A growing pattern at United. While Rashford's individual situation is striking, it also underscores a broader issue that has haunted Manchester United for nearly a decade, a disconnect between management strategies and player strengths. Since Sir Alex Ferguson's retirement in 2013, the club has experienced a carousel of managers, each with differing tactical philosophies, and a growing number of players have struggled to find consistent roles that suit their talent. Rashford's comments reflect the experiences of other United stars who have previously expressed dissatisfaction with their roles or the lack of communication with coaching staff. Amorim, who took the reins in an attempt to modernize and reorganize the squad, was seen by many as a fresh and exciting appointment. However, Rashford's scathing remarks may cast doubt on his ability to connect with senior players. "I felt like I was being forced into a role that didn't suit my skill set," Rashford reiterated. "At times, it felt like my voice didn't matter. As a player, all you want is to be heard. Not just as a body on the pitch, but as someone who understands the game and knows what they can bring to it." Such statements strike at the heart of an essential debate in modern football: how much influence should players have in shaping their roles? For Rashford, the lack of collaborative dialogue led to a complete breakdown in confidence. Barcelona's dominance, a new home, a new role. At Barcelona, the story could not be more different. Under Hansi Flick's guidance, Rashford has been given the freedom to operate in his preferred position on the left flank, where he can cut inside onto his stronger right foot or exploit space with his acceleration. Flick's trust in Rashford has not only helped the player rediscover his form but has also contributed to Barcelona's sensational pre-season run. In addition to Rashford's strike, Barcelona's 5-0 victory over Daegu FC featured a brace from midfield prodigy Gavi and a composed finish from veteran forward Robert Lewandowski. The team demonstrated an impressive combination of youth, experience, and tactical discipline. Despite challenging weather conditions, including heavy rainfall, Barcelona maintained control of the game, with the technical superiority clearly on display. The second half saw Flick make 11 substitutions, a testament to the squad depth and his commitment to evaluating every player. Rising star Lamine Yamal continued to impress, assisting Gavi's opening goal with a precise cross that showcased his vision and flair. Over the course of their Asia tour, Barcelona netted a staggering 15 goals in just 3 matches. Their next test will be against Italian side Como in the prestigious Joan Gamper Trophy, a match that will give Rashford another opportunity to prove his worth ahead of the La Liga campaign. Lessons for United: Rashford's message cannot be ignored. While Rashford has moved on physically and mentally, the implications of his statements continue to linger at Old Trafford. His criticisms of Amorim are not just personal grievances, they represent an opportunity for Manchester United to take a long, hard look at their internal culture. Too often, managerial transitions at the club have focused on immediate results, with less attention given to long-term development and the emotional well-being of players. Rashford's candid remarks could serve as a wake-up call. Elite players need environments where their input is valued, and where their strengths are nurtured rather than suppressed. The ball is now in Amorim's court. How he responds to Rashford's accusations, whether publicly or privately, will be crucial in determining the atmosphere within the United camp as they prepare for the new season. Can he show flexibility and growth as a manager, or will further discontent surface from other players? Rashford's revival, a story of resilience. For Rashford, the journey from disillusionment at Manchester United to hope and happiness at FC Barcelona is emblematic of the resilience that defines great athletes. Many players in his situation would have succumbed to frustration or allowed their careers to decline. Instead, Rashford has taken ownership of his future, sought out a new challenge, and delivered performances that speak louder than any press conference ever could. He has also, perhaps unintentionally, opened a larger conversation within the footballing world, about leadership, trust, and the importance of listening. "I've always believed in hard work and honesty," Rashford concluded. "I just needed to be in an environment where that mattered again." In summary, Marcus Rashford's explosive comments about his time under Ruben Amorim at Manchester United have ignited fierce debate, shining a spotlight on player-manager dynamics in elite football. Now thriving at FC Barcelona, Rashford's resurgence is more than a return to form. It is a bold statement of intent, a symbol of player empowerment, and a cautionary tale for clubs who ignore the voices within the dressing rooms. As the football world watches closely, one thing is clear: Marcus Rashford is not done yet. In fact, he might just be getting started.